let me tell you about Hercules. Actually, let me tell you about Hera and what she's been doing while Hercules has been doing the first 4 of his 10 labors that he must do. Hera sent Hercules on these labors, or rather got the mortal king Eurystheus to send him on these labors, because she's trying to kill him, because she hates him because he is the bastard son of her husband Zeus. So, the first 4 labors: kill the invulnerable lion. He did, and now he has an invulnerable lion-skin cloak. The second labor: kill this incredibly dangerous and venomous Hydra, which he did, dipped his arrows in the Hydra's venom, and now he has a whole lot of instant death arrows. The third labor was intended just to stall him and let the king think of more dangerous labors, try to find more monsters roaming the countryside or what have you. That was to catch this golden deer that is sacred to Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, Hercules' cousin, and which could not be harmed, or it wasn't allowed to be harmed. And it was also incredibly fast, so it was supposed to delay Hercules a while, but he did in fact catch it by running it down with pursuit predation. The fourth labor was to kill this giant boar, which Hercules did easily by shooting it with one of his instant death arrows. And now comes the fifth labor. Eurystheus is once again out of horrible monsters for Hercules to, try to get himself murdered by. And so he must try to delay once again. And this time, he picks, rather than something that will simply take a very long time, he tries to pick something that will do that and also be humiliating. So, because these other tasks have been making Hercules out to look like a super awesome good guy, because he killed these monsters that are terrorizing everybody. He caught this deer, which just impressed Artemis and made her like him, even though the deer was sacred to her, or particularly because the deer was sacred to her. And so now he has to do something humiliating. There is a farmer named Aegeus who owns 1,000 cattle, which is just a completely ridiculous number of cattle to own in the first place. But also, these cattle are immortal, which makes it so that they are divinely healthy, which means that they poop an enormous amount. And he has this big stables where he's kept them for 30 years, and their poop has not been cleaned even once. And the task that Hercules is set to do is clean the stables. So Hercules shows up at Aegeus's, big fancy farmhouse, because he's a very wealthy farmer, rancher, whatever you call him. And he goes, "Aegeus, I have been sent to clean your stables. How do I do this?" And Aegeus goes, "Why are you asking me? If you were sent here to clean my stables, you have to figure out how to clean my stables. That's ridiculous. There's a reason I don't clean the stables." And actually, you know what? If you can clean the stables in a day, I'll give you 100 of my cattle. And so Hercules goes out and he goes, "All right, this can't be too hard. Stables, cleaning up poop. I mean, yeah, it won't be very interesting or fun or exciting or glamorous, but it shouldn't be too hard." And then he goes out there and he sees it. It's just mountains of cow poop. Just tons of it. Just hills, shires of cow poop. And he goes, really don't want to pick up all that cow poop. But I am ridiculously strong. Is there a way that I can leverage that to getting this done really fast and without having to touch all that cow poop? Thinks about it for a bit, and eventually he comes up with an idea. He's going to redirect a nearby river. He's going to dig a tunnel, or a channel for the water to flow through, and flow through the stables and carry all of the cow poop out and downstream and away and clean the stables. So he, gets a series of shovels, because presumably they keep breaking them because he's using them so fast, digs and digs and digs mightily all day long, creates the channel, the water flows through, washes all the cow poop away, and he has completed the labor, and in less than a day. So he gets 100 free cattle. Immortal cattle, even, which I guess means you get milk from them all the time because you never slaughter them. Yeah, I guess they're just milk cows. So he gets those. So he goes to tell the king, or the farmer Aegeus about this, and Aegeus goes, "You actually did that? Well, okay, thank you. No, I'm not going to give you 100 cattle because you totally already had to do that because Eurystheus said that you did. I'm not just going to give you them. No, I'm not going to give you 100 cattle. But good job. Go tell Eurystheus that you did it and completed the labor." And Hercules is like, "You can't go back on your word. That's absurd. Give me 100 cattle or I'll totally kill you." And Aegeus goes, "What? No, I'm not giving you my cattle. Go fuck off." And Hercules is like, "I warned you," and then just totally kills him. And Zeus is all like, "Hercules, why did you kill this guy? I just noticed that you did that just this moment while I was spying on you." And Hercules goes, "This guy totally owes me 100 cattle." And Zeus goes, "Really? Why?" And Hercules explains, because Zeus goes, "Oh, well, yeah, that guy totally owed you 100 cattle. It's okay, yeah, it's totally fine to kill him if he doesn't give you that cattle. People should pay when they owe." And Hercules goes, "Thanks, Dad. You know what? To celebrate the fact that I now have 1,000 cattle, I'm gonna run around a lot and wrestle and throw things, and I'm gonna invite everybody I know to do a bunch of sports together. It'll be great. I'm gonna invite everyone from all over the place in this new field that I just created by redirecting the river, and like the old river can be a racetrack or something. I don't even know. It'll be great. We'll do them in honor of you, Dad. Sports in honor of Zeus and all of Olympus, and we will call them the Olympic Games." And that is the origin of the Olympic Games. So then Hercules goes back to King Eurystheus, and Eurystheus goes, "You cleaned the stables in a day? And then held a giant sporting event that I wasn't invited to? Okay, I guess I have to come up with another really difficult task for you. So tune in this Friday, and we'll see what the next thing is that King Eurystheus comes up with. Oh yeah, he totally... Oh, so they were expecting to humiliate Hercules with the poop thing, but nobody remembers that part. Everybody just remembers the Olympic Games. Like, did you know about the poop thing? You probably didn't know about the poop thing, but you totally watch the Olympics every 4 years. Oh, nothing Hera tries ever works.